Okay. Good afternoon to all. How are you? Okay. Any doubt in last class? No. Yeah. Suppose you have any doubt, ask me. Okay. No problem. Now we are going to discuss about kinetic friction. Kinetic friction. Okay. Listen here. Object, velocity, external force, this is surface, the suffix k, then surface, object, external force, velocity, f suffix k. Yeah, listen properly this diagram. Okay. Before going to discuss about kinetic friction, because this is very simplest topic. Okay, nothing else. We have only two formulas are there. Only one formula and one concept. Only one formula, one concept. Okay, very simplest topic this. Before going to discuss about this, compulsory you must know about friction and static friction. That is important. What is friction? Yeah, one of the forces. It is called a frictional force. Okay, already you have studied about this. For example, when we are rubbing two hands, okay, like this, heat is produced. Yeah, due to friction. Okay, very good. So before going to discuss about this, you must know about static friction. That is important. Okay, come on, take your textbook, first volume, page number 136. Come on, just recall in your mind about friction. 136 and static friction 3.6.2. just see important points only, and equation number 3.27 and page number 137. This paragraph, Fs is equal to F external, come on, and normal force exerted by the surface, this three lines, but it need not to be equal to mg always. Yeah, come on, see. And page number 137 about this diagrams, quick, just recall in your mind. Okay, come on fast. Page number 137 and example problem 3.17, just one glance, that's all. Just revise. Okay, quick important points. N is equal to mg. Okay, quick, some important points in static friction 3.6.2. Okay, come on, see about this. Quick, Come on, see. Okay, finished? Okay, close your books. Close your books. Okay, listen here. Now we are going to discuss about kinetic friction, okay? We have suffix K. We can apply the arrow mark, that means a vector symbol also. Because of, this is one of the force. We say vector quantity, no. So we must apply arrow mark, that means a symbol of vector, okay? Okay, leave it. Listen here, leave it. Okay. See these two objects, two diagrams. Object, horizontal surface, like our table, okay? Right. Come on, what is meant by a static friction? Yourself, static friction. Okay, static, okay? Does not move, okay? Simple. Okay, listen. First, listen here. Object, surface, okay? Okay, velocity B, okay. Here, listen properly. If the, let us consider this is surface, okay? Our hand, this is a surface, okay? This is object. This is, horizontal external force, that is important, okay? Horizontal force, okay? External force or applied external force. External applied force, no problem. Okay, if the external force acting on this object, if the external force, F external, if the external force acting on this object is greater than, that is important, not equal, is greater than is maximum static friction, okay? If the external force acting on this object is greater than maximum static friction, now this object begins to slide, okay? That means move, okay? That's all. Suppose if the external force acting on this object is equal to static friction, does not move, okay? Listen here. This is a table. When we applied external force on this table, suppose now first, does not move, okay? First, not moving. 2%, for example, 2% applying a force on this table. Now also, not movement, okay? By applying one of the external force by 3%, like this, suppose, or pulling this, moving, okay? Yeah. What is the reason? What is the reason? By first person or movement, by 2%, there is no movement. By 3%, this objects moves with velocity v, okay? So, first case, applying force, generally frictional force acts at this point, no. When we apply the external force on this object, one opposing force exerted by the surface on this object, that is called a frictional force generally, okay? That means opposing force always opposes the frictional force, the movement of the object, okay? So first, the applied force lesser than frictional force. In second case, applied force is equal to frictional force, no movement. In third case, applied force, greater than frictional force. Now only there is movement, okay? That's all. So, if the external force acting on this object is greater than maximum static friction, now objects begins to move, okay? So, if the objects begins to sliding on the surface, for example, this surface exerts a frictional force is called kinetic friction, F suffix K vector. And also this is called sliding friction or dynamic friction. Sliding friction or dynamic friction. That's all. Okay. So from this you can understand, to move an object, we must apply external force on this object which is in equal magnitude but in opposite direction of the kinetic friction. Okay, that is most important, because this is the direction of the external force. I already told you, always frictional force opposes. That's opposite to the direction of the movement. Okay, here movement like this will be with velocity, constant velocity v, this direction. So here kinetic friction acts opposite to the direction of the movement of the object. Okay, that's all. In second case, the external force, this direction. Okay, frictional force, that means kinetic friction, this direction, opposite. That's all. In first case, F external, direction of the Fk like this. That means of this direction. In second case, external force, this direction. Direction of the kinetic friction or frictional force, kinetic frictional force, this direction. That's all. Always opposes. Okay, that's all. And also called as sliding friction and dynamic friction. Okay. Then experimentally found that the magnitude of, simplest, I already told you, very simplest topic this. But the static friction, smallest, that means broad. But the kinetic friction, simplest topic. Okay. So now the magnitude of kinetic friction, magnitude of kinetic friction is very, very, very most important formula. Simply keep in your mind magnitude of kinetic friction. Kinetic friction, that's all. Or generally kinetic frictional force. No problem. Okay. So magnitude of kinetic friction is equal to mu k n. Okay. I think already we have studied about Fs is equal to mu s n. I am correct or not? This is about static friction. Okay. Similarly here also, instead of s, here comes k. Mu s, but here mu k. Here n, there also n. No problem. So this is magnitude of kinetic friction. F suffix k is equal to mu k into n. Okay. Okay. Then here, what is mu k? And what is n? Listen. Mu k is the coefficient of kinetic friction. Mu k means here coefficient of kinetic friction. One number value. It is depends upon surface. Okay, it is depends upon surface. It is constant. It depends upon surface. Coefficient of kinetic friction. In number value, n மதிப்பு அப்படினு சொல்வாங்க தமிழ்ல. Coefficient of kinetic friction. Okay. What is meant by n? normal force exerted by the surface on this object. Okay, because this is table, some books placed on this table, okay, this is table, that means the surface, some books placed on this table, okay, there is no movement, okay. So, one of the gravitational force acting on this books, okay, downwards. At the same time, equal and opposite, no, compulsory according to, already told you a lot of times, according to Newton's third law. For every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. Okay, already explained you. Okay, about Newton's third law. Okay, gravitational force acting like this. F is equal to mg. At the same time, upwards, one of the normal force exerted by the surface on this object. Okay, that is called M. So, this is table, this is book, for example. Normal force exerted by the surface on this book, and the gravitational force. What is gravitational force? F is equal to mg. Okay, acting on this object. M, mass of the object, or here mass of the book. Mass of the object, acceleration due to gravity. Yeah, its value 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, that's all. So both are cancelled each other, no? When rest, okay. So we can written as a caps N is equal to mg. That's also normal force exerted by the surface on this object. So N is equal to mg. Okay. So Fk is equal to mu k into mg. That's all. Very simple. Mass of the object, acceleration due to gravity, its value 9.8 meter per second square. That's all. Okay. And listen. And also we can written as mu k less than mu s. Already studied about this, okay? Clearly about only mu s. So mu k lesser than mu s. What is the meaning of this? Coefficient of kinetic friction is lesser than coefficient of static friction, okay? What is the meaning of this? This implies, very important formula this. This is also very important. It is very important. This implies the starting of motion of an object more difficult. Okay, starting of motion of object more difficult than maintaining it. What is the meaning of this? Understand or not? Come and tell me, what is the meaning of this? This statement yourself. The starting of motion of any object more difficult than maintaining it. Come and tell me yourself. That side. Come on yourself. No idea. Okay, listen. Okay, what is this? Bus, okay. Truck, no problem. What is the mass of bus? 1000 kg, yeah? 2000 kg? 5000? Okay, no problem. For example, 3 tons, okay? Any idea? No. This implies starting of motion of object more difficult than maintaining it. Any idea? The bus break down on the road. What to do? For example, town bus break down ஆயிடுச்சு, பஞ்சர் ஆயிடுச்சு, என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? கிளியர் டிரைவர் எல்லாம் கீழே இறங்கி வருவாங்க. என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? தலை சொல்லுவாங்க. கரெக்டா? யார் கிளியர் மட்டும் தள்ளுவானா பஸ்ஸை? டிரைவர் மட்டும் தள்ளுவானா? கிளியர் மட்டும் பஸ்ஸை தள்ள முடியுமா? So here need more persons to pulling the bus. Okay? Sorry, pushing the bus. Okay? அப்போ ஒருத்த முடிச்சு தள்ளாத பஸ்ஸை தள்ள முடியல, 2 பேர் தள்ள முடியல, 3 பேர் 10 பேர் தள்ளுறான், டக்குனு என்ன பஸ்ஸு அப்படியே மூவ் ஆகிடும். அப்போது மூவ் பண்ண வைக்கிறதுக்கு 10 பேர் தேவை. அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? எல்லாம் போயிடுவாங்க. ஈஸியாக ஒருத்தர் அப்படியே கான்ஸ்டண்ட்டாக மூவ் பண்ண வச்சுக்கலாம். கரெக்டாக? அப்போ அந்த பஸ்ஸை மூவ் பண்ண வைக்கிறது ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு நிறைய ஃபோர்ஸ் தேவை. கரெக்டாக? ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் அதை மெயின்டைன் பண்ணுறதுக்கு நோ நீட் கிரேட்டர் ஃபோர்ஸ். ஓகே? ஸோ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண வைக்கிறது கஷ்டம், அதாவது மூவ் பண்ண வைக்கிறது. மூவ் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் அதை மெயின்டைன் பண்ணுறது ஈஸி. அப்படியே தள்ளி போகலாம். கரெக்டாக? தட்ஸ் ஆல். தட் இஸ் த மீனிங் ஆஃப் திஸ் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட். This implies the motion of the starting of movement of object more difficult than maintaining it. Okay, that's all. So mu k lesser than s. Okay. Then important concept. Come on here, this side. Variation of both static and kinetic. Variation of both static and kinetic frictional forces with external force. Okay, or external applied. That's all. Variation of static and kinetic frictional forces with respect to or with the external applied force. Okay, what is the meaning of this? So there is some variation with respect to variation of static or kinetic frictional force with respect to applied external force. Okay, that's all. So come on, one of the graph here. Fs is equal to, okay, x-axis, this is y-axis, Fs maximum, this point, this is force of friction, general, Fk is equal to mu kn, Fs is equal to F external, this is F external. Okay, what is the meaning of this? Come on, tell me. What is the meaning of this graph generally? Straight line, no? Yeah. When increases one side, other side also linearly increases. That's all. That is the meaning of this general graph. Okay? Yeah, come on, tell me yourself. Come on, tell me. So see that is the graph. So from this graph we can understand. Yeah, static friction. Come on, tell me. Static friction linearly increases with external force. That's all. Till attain maximum value of static friction. Okay, that's all. Static friction increases linearly, straightly. Increases linearly with respect to external force. External force. Okay. Till reaches maximum value. Okay, that's all. Okay. Listen, then If the object, suppose if the object begins to move, now the kinetic friction slightly, lesser than maximum value of static friction. That's all. Okay, இது பேசுறது புரியுதா? இந்த பஸ் எக்ஸாம்பிள் தான் சொல்கிறோம். 1 நியூட்டன் எக்ஸ்டர்னல் ஃபோர்ஸு, எஃப்எஸ் வேல்யூ சம் நியூட்டன். ஓகே, 2 நியூட்டன் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும், 3 நியூட்டன் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும், 4 நியூட்டன் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும். ஆஃப்டர் அட்டைனிங் மேக்ஸிமம் வேல்யூ ஆஃப் ஸ்டாட்டிக் ஃப்ரிக்ஷன், maximum value, then attaining maximum value of static friction, now this object begins to move. Okay, so if the object begins to move, now movement, okay, now kinetic friction, that's all. Now the value of kinetic friction slightly lesser than, come on see here, slightly lesser than maximum value of static friction, that's all. And so now this duster, that means object moves with constant velocity. So kinetic friction value now constant and independent applied force, that is important. When moving, okay, that's all. So kinetic friction is constant. Okay, what is the meaning of this graph? When increases something in x-axis, does not varies, okay, that means a constant. The meaning of this graph, okay, constant, like this. So kinetic friction is constant, and note this point, kinetic friction constant and independent applied force, that's all. Clear? Simplest concept. Okay, now we are going to discuss about some problems relevant to this topic. Okay, kinetic friction. Okay, listen, theory okay, any doubt? Shall we go to problem? No problem. Okay, listen here, simplest problem, that's all, but this is concept oriented. Okay, nothing else. A block of mass, okay. M is equal to 5 kg, okay, small m, okay. This is block, okay. Placed on the floor or table, no problem. The coefficient of static friction. What is a static friction? Mu s is equal to 0.6, okay. Or mu k. Coefficient of kinetic friction, mu k, okay. But here static friction, one of the number, that's all, no unit, one of the number, 0.6, okay. A force of 3.8 Newton applied on the block, okay. So, okay. F external. So, okay, that means applied force. How much? 3.8 Newton, okay, applied force. Find the force of friction. Force of friction between, here no, block and the floor, or surface, okay. Suppose the sand moving like this over the sand, okay. Frictional force acts, between two surfaces, okay, at this point. Always opposite the motion of the object, okay, that's all. So, force of friction, you want to calculate here force of friction, okay. What to do, come on. Formula, basic formula, It is related to static friction, no? That's all. So here we must take basic formula. Mu s is equal to, Fs is equal to mu s n. That's all. Okay. Normal force or reaction force, no problem. Sometimes instead of n we must write caps R also, no problem. Reaction force, okay? That's all. Okay, listen. So Fs maximum, okay? Maximum value of static friction. Fs maximum is equal to mu s n, that's all. So Fs maximum mu s for n, mg. So Fx maximum. First we should be find out this value. What, sir? Why, sir? There will be one concept. Okay, come on, listen. Mu s 0.6. M, mass of the object 5 kg. Okay. G, this is understood. Okay. 9.8. 3. Okay. Third table, okay. 24, remaining 2, 29. Okay, so static friction limiting value or maximum value 29.4 Newton. Okay, 29.4 Newton. Okay, so object, rise of this book. So this is value of maximum static friction. Okay, 29.4 Newton. In the book, move aguma agada. Anyone known person? No movement. Does not move. Why? Does not move. Why? Applied force? Only 3.8 Newton. Okay, that's also object does not move. So, force of friction is equal to applied force. That's all. Therefore, force of friction is equal to applied force. How much? That's 3.8 Newton. So force of friction is equal to 3.8 Newton. Already you have studied about this concept in example problems in static friction. Okay, that's also force of friction is equal to applied force. It is equal to 3.8 Newton. Already given value. For 1 mark, don't waste your time like this. Okay, so follow this for 2 or 3 mark, but for 1 mark, don't waste your time. You find out first, the first value, then you can write directly, because of this is greater than applied force. Okay, this is greater than applied force, so object does not move. So force of friction given value, that's all in applied force. That's all. 3.8 Newton. Clear? Okay, thank you.